So I'm making some katsu today, both chicken and pork or tonkatsu, but we need sauces. So I'll be making the sauces ahead of time, and I'm going to show you how to make them. First, we're going to do a mayo wasabi sauce. Then we're going to do a tonkatsu sauce, and then we're going to do just a nice little toasted sesame sauce. Stay tuned, you're going to enjoy this, and it's tasty. Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard. Okay, so now for this wasabi mayo, we're going to need, of course, some mayo. I have mayo. I'll be using some mirin, right? It's like a Japanese wine. And I'm using some prepared wasabi paste. Wasabi, when you have the wasabi paste, especially here in the United States, you're not actually eating wasabi, right? Because it's too expensive for processing and shipping. So what you're actually eating, believe it or not, is horseradish. Horseradish with mustard in it. So when people say they don't like wasabi, 9 times out of 10 what they're saying is they don't like horseradish. Now, although wasabi is related to the horseradish, it's not the same. It's a slightly different taste. So let's put this together. So first thing we're going to need to do is add the mayo, and we're going to be adding for this roughly about 1/4 cup, because 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be the only one to eat this. And then the wasabi paste, I'm going to add a little bit of that. See, just get a little squeeze in here. Don't want a whole lot. I know I could have went heavier than that, but no. Now I'm going to add, roughly a couple teaspoons of the mirin. Let's get this mixed up. All right, let's get a tasting chopsticks. Get a taste. Not bad, not bad. If you want, you can add honey to this, and you'll be fine. Okay, let's put this in a container, and you can keep this in the fridge for, roughly about a week, and as long as it's in an airtight container. All right, let's go to the next sauce. All right, our sauce number 2, tonkatsu sauce. You can use this, for your katsu. It tastes pretty good. It is only, the way I do it is just, 4 ingredients. Now, if you make it completely from scratch, using the fruits and, berries and things, it can get real complicated. But this right here is just a simple sauce. And for this, we're going to need ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, some sugar, and soy sauce. Little soy sauce. Yeah, little soy sauce. So first we're going to put about 1/4 cup of ketchup. About 1/4 cup. Now we're going to put about a couple teaspoons of soy sauce. About a teaspoon of sugar. All right. And then about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Let's get this mixed up. And you want to mix it until the sugar dissolves. All right, let's get our tasting chopsticks. Taste. Oh, that's good. That's good. Then put just a little bit more sugar in it, but it's still good. And this, as long as you keep this in an airtight container, it'll hold for quite a while in the refrigerator. You know, like weeks. You know, if you make a bigger batch, you know, with more, having more soy sauce and Worcestershire in it, you know, you can go, you know, a month, maybe even 2. All right, let's get this in the container. Let's go to the next sauce. Now for the last sauce I'm going to be making, we're going to need the mortar and pestle, right? We're going to need some sesame seed oil, soy sauce again, toasted sesame seeds, a little sugar, and some sliced scallions, sliced real small. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is put about a tablespoon of my toasted sesame seeds in the mortar and pestle. And now we just want to crush that up a bit. Alright, and we don't want it to be a fine powder, we just want it broken up a little bit. Okay, we want to put that into our bowl. There we go. Alright. Now we're going to put about a teaspoon of sesame oil. A teaspoon of sesame oil. About a half teaspoon of sugar. And we're going to put a couple tablespoons of our soy sauce. Now let's get this mixed up. Mix it until the sugar is dissolved. Now let's add our scallions, our green onions, those in there. Mix that. Now I want to add one more thing. It's going to taste amazing in this, and that is rice wine vinegar. And we're going to put probably about a tablespoon in. Now let's get that mixed in. I just been craving rice wine vinegar, and this will be the perfect application for it. Okay, our tasting chopsticks. See. Oh, that is some good stuff. Now this, you could probably keep it in the fridge for about a week. In a tightly concealed container, or a tightly sealed container. So yeah, these are the 3 sauces that we're going to be having with the katsu. And again, we're having chicken katsu and tonkatsu. Tonkatsu, that's the pork cutlet. I mean, katsu itself means, you know, cutlet. So chicken katsu and then pork katsu, or tonkatsu as you call it. Alright, so here we have our 3 sauces. Don't they look delicious? Sesame sauce, wasabi mayo sauce, tonkatsu sauce. And now you know how to make it yourself. Oh, this is going to be delicious.